What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Back again with Bear's World. I have a good friend here with me today. Somil, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, my friend. How are you doing? It's been a while since we linked up, and it's bound to happen at the end of the day, you know.
Oh yeah, but really, we're those friends that even though we haven't talked in a while, we can still come together and chill, hang out.
Exactly. Pick up where we left off at, you know.
Exactly. And I just first one of the stories, bro. Remember down at the little trail park in Eustis?
Yeah.
Whenever,
The hidden waters, right?
yes, bro. Whenever we were like hearing all like the frog sounds.
Bro, that was trippy. So I'm not sure if I told you this, but one night me and Andrew were actually burning out there. It's like 9, 10 o'clock, and it was creepy, man. So like we essentially saw a person in a hazmat suit, like a white suit, pretty much. And like I texted Andrew about this like three weeks ago. I was like, "Yo, did we really see that, or were we just high as fuck or something?"
Hazmat, like legit
Hazmat, bro. Like it was creepy as fuck, man. So like essentially the dude walked out, like, so you know where you park at, and you have to walk at least like a good 15, 20 feet down. So the dude kind of walked upwards, looked at us in our car for like a solid 20, 30 seconds, then he just walked away.
Really? He just kind of looked at you like.
Yeah, so like I mean, he was just looking at us, and
Did he have like any like spray or any backpack or with? Or
I think
any
he might have been
chemicals?
carrying like something in his hand, but I don't know. Like that was like I don't fuck with hidden waters ever since then, man. To be honest with you, like I thought I was tripping, and so 2, 3 weeks ago I texted Andrew like, "Yo, did this really happen? Was this a dream for me?" He's like, "Nah, bro, it really happened. I don't know what it was, but we really saw that night, and it was just creepy as fuck."
Yeah. I don't really fuck with that place either, honestly, anymore. Because one time when I was down there with one of my friends, we had just finished. And it was like maybe 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, you can do that. Go for it.
Thank you.
Damn, you got two?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Oh my
This
God.
one's candy or something. This one's Mighty Mint. This shit's nice.
You're an addict, bro. I'm an addict too, but
I
I'm trying
am,
to
bro.
quit.
To be honest, like I already realized I need to stop e-vaping and blah blah blah.
Dude, what I did, bro, here, look at this. This is what I did, and honestly, bro, I lost all motivation for vaping. So anyone out there who's vaping and
What is
wants to
that?
quit, I broke down the entire month of spending for the last month of May.
Yeah,
That
it
I-
gets expensive, bro.
Bro, I ended up spending $172 just on disposables that month. And I saw that, bro, and immediately, bro, I lost my like incentive and will to want to buy them again. And that was just that 1 month. Imagine if I did the last 3 months.
it adds up, man. I'm pretty much in the same boat. I spent like at least a solid $70 to $80 every week and a half or 2 weeks for vapes. It adds up in the long run, to be honest.
It's good. Yeah, and it's just not healthy for you, honestly. And at the end of the day, it might be healthier than cigarettes, but it's still not been really here for that long. It's not really been tested, really.
That's
so.
what I'm scared about, man. So, like, to be honest, like, I've been seeing a lot of, like, the quit vaping, quit nicotine advertisements. I started looking into it, and it's actually true. Like, 5 or 6 people that I see, like, they actually did a whole interview where they're having problems with breathing and other shit. I mean, I completely understand that, but right now, I just feel like I'm addicted where I can't really stop.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. I think the only way I can stop is if I go to nicotine gum or something like that, because I need that nicotine buzz.
what you gotta do, honestly, bro. What helped me? Do you meditate?
So not really. I mean, for like a minute or 2 minutes while I'm in the shower, I just close my eyes and kind of think over the day and stuff like that. But nah, I don't sit
So-
and meditate at all.
Like what really helped me a lot and calmed me down was meditating. So like I was like, all right, I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast a lot. He always talks about meditation and all the stuff he does. And honestly, like I sat on my bed, crossed my legs, bro, just closed my eyes. And if you just be honest with yourself, be like truthful, and then you be like, hey man, you gotta stop. And you really can, because your mind's a really powerful tool, and you can train it just like a muscle. It's like you build up your strength, your mental strength. You can be able to overcome it, and then obviously if you have like your friends supporting you, and it's kind of hard, but if you just like cold turkey it and just kind of like get away from it, stop going. If you can just get past that like first week, it gets a little bit easier, and then you just gotta keep pushing and pushing.
You think so? I mean,
Yeah, anyone can quit, honestly.
yeah, man, I've tried before. I mean, that's the thing. I haven't done meditation or anything. I mean, like I think that's gonna help at the end of the day. Like as long as you think it over and like it's a mental game.
Mhm.
As long as you think it over, like I don't want to do this. I shouldn't do it. It's not healthy for me. And I mean,
it's also good to save some money. 'Cause you
Yeah,
realize you're spending
exactly.
a lot of money on this and you're wasting it, just hurting yourself
exactly.
for a small pleasure.
Exactly, that's true. Yeah, but fuck, that seems like a good idea. So when you meditate, do you just sit there and just think things over for how long?
So, I mean, it kind of just depends how I'm feeling. Sometimes, I'll put on some like meditative music, or I'll just do it in pure silence. I do like to meditate kind of like in the like dim lighting or like dark. So usually like later at night before I go to bed. Yeah, I mean, just be honest, you kind of force yourself to talk to yourself about like, kind of the things you wouldn't want to bring up normally or deeper down. You kind of, you gotta learn to be more acceptive of who you are, understand that you are who you are. And there's no real reason to change it for anyone. Because I think, like, self love and happiness is really the most important for you at the end of the day.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, I kind of do something similar, like in the shower. Like as soon as I finish taking my shower, blah blah, I sit in the hot water for 2-3 minutes. Like, yeah, this is what I'm doing today. This is what I need to get done. This is what I can do to avoid it. But just sitting there, like out of the shower, that seems like a lot better. Like actually thinking about it. So how long do you meditate for? Like 5-6 minutes, or a little bit longer than that?
It kind of just good. Like I said, it depends how I'm feeling. Like I'm very an instinctual person. I kind of go with like my gut feeling and how I feel. I use my subconscious a lot. So like, however, like even if I can't really understand or explain something, if my like body feels like a certain situation is like, hey, don't talk to that person, or hey, don't go there today, or don't take that right just yet, you kind of listen to that. And I'm one of those people, I feel like I listen more to my instincts and my body. And so I've gone for like 5 minutes, I've gone for like 30 minutes.
What's your longest session? 30 minutes?
Probably like 30 minutes. I haven't gone like past that, but like if you incorporate like breathing techniques with that and stuff, I've had crazy experiences where I've been sitting there just in the dark silence, just legs crossed, just breathing, doing like breathe in, hard breathe out, and then I built up this fiery like warm sensation that spread out through my whole body, and it was like a crazy sensation. It's very like enlightening. I feel like I woke up and I felt like a lot better whenever I meditate. I wake up feeling good. You talk to yourself, and everyone has their own like little, like you said, you have your own little shower moments. You'll meditate. You plan your day out. Everyone has like their little thing that kind of helps them out and plan their day, get them through it.
I mean, that's another thing. Like, just you doing it at the end of the day, you can like actually go over that day, what happened that day, what you need to improve on, shit. So I definitely understand that. So that's that good. Thank you, Bear. That's my fucking list, man. I actually heard the same. I listened to Joe Rogan too. That I heard the same thing. He recommends. He actually, I don't know if you know, but he does a sleep deprivation tank or something like that, where he essentially sits in water for 2 hours, 3 hours, and then just think stuff over.
That I mean that
that's a little bit of an overkill. I mean, that seems like, oh my god.
You have to have some money for that. Meditation is simple. It's free. But I mean, that'd be an experience to do for sure. I would be very interested in trying that. I mean, just imagine you're in a dark tank. The humming of the sound.
It's just kind of creepy for me. I mean, think about it right now. It's like I can barely meditate or like sit around for like 20-30 minutes by myself. I mean, I feel like the main issue that I'm gonna have is I'm gonna get distracted by something. Be like, oh, let me go do this. Let me go do that. Let me, What
we gotta do is just like I said, find what works for you. Find what helps you meditate. There's different forms. You don't have to just sit down. People find meditation in hobbies where they can just meditately like do a motion, or you're building something. You can just be in your mind, just talk to yourself, be open, be honest, and then be true to yourself.
Yeah. So back to the hidden water subject. I think I cut you off.
Yeah. So I'm glad you brought it up. It was like 10 p.m. It was night. We had been there for maybe like 45 minutes. And the little bench that's like right down.
Yeah.
So we were just chilling there, and we start walking up because we're done. That's when I had the turkey. You remember the turkey?
The turkey.
The turkey bong.
Okay, yeah.
So I had all that stuff, like all my like weed, all my everything. He had his stuff, and we were walking back up, and then we just see a flashlight. We saw a flashlight, and Roy's like, bro, there's a flashlight. And I look up because I was kind of looking down because I was like,
this is nighttime too, right?
This is nighttime, yeah. So we like, oh shit, bro. And then we saw a second one, and then we're like, oh shit.
Was it like further down in the woods, or like was it from like where the cars
we were like
at?
Right above the bend where you can start seeing like the post, like where the little flat like spaces in between where the cars are,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "Run!" And all I heard was, "Dun dun dun!" And bro, we just turned, bro, without even like without me saying anything, without him saying anything. All I heard was "run," and I just turned and we just sprinted, bro. I'm telling you, I was blasted, and I was sprinting downhill like we were just going, man. And we get to like the little clearing and go down, and he's like, bro, we have to hide everything. I was like, bro, I don't want to lose this, bro. I just got this.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, we have to. And so like wherever, so we like go a little bit into like off the side of the trail, and we like hide everything behind this tree and like kind of cover it a little bit. Then we go walking back up. And I'm exhausted, bro. I'm out of shape.
That hill fucking upwards, it kills you, bro.
Yeah, and we just full sprinted down, and now we have to climb it right back up. He's like, bro, we can't wait. He's like, our car's up there. We have to go. I'm like, oh, shit. Right.
What'd you guys think at the time? It was like some cops or something? Okay.
All right. So we go back up, and we fucking 2 cops are just sitting there waiting.
Eustace?
I think so. I think so. But wow, bro, like I was like trying to catch my breath because I was so tired. I'm like, he's like, all right, well, yeah, don't need to start interrogating this, all this, blah blah. I mean, short story. They're like, you can't be here past nighttime. I was like, oh really? He's like, there's a woman who OD'd here a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's like I didn't know it was a rule. He's like, I've seen multiple cars here at night. I didn't see the sign. He's like, well, there's a sign over there. I'm like, my car didn't see it. So it was like, it was dark. Sorry.
I don't have a flashlight like you.
Yeah, bro. And I was fucking like, I couldn't talk. I was like, because I was like fucking trying to catch my breath, and it made me look suspicious as fuck, bro. I was like, we were just hanging out. Like, we were suspect as fuck, bro. Like, terrible. And then finally, they're like, all right, just kind of let us go, whatever. Thankfully, he had to go to work he goes to work super early in the morning, so he just stopped by at like 6 a.m. and just went down. Thankfully it was still there. I was like, whew. And then I've never gone back there again. And
that place is real creepy, bro. Like,
it is.
Do you know Adrian?
Adrian.
I can't think of his last name right now.
Was he in our grade?
He's a grade above us. You know Adrian. He did ROTC.
It's not ringing a bell.
Shit. Well, there's Adrian. I don't want to say on podcast, but there's Adrian, and then on top of that, like, so one time we went down there to go burn and smoke. Man, that place is big as fuck. Apparently, he took me to a cave down there. So essentially, yeah, there's caves.
There's a fucking cave.
There's a cave down there. So like, we took a path, and then like, so you get when you're in the middle, there's like jungle, blah blah blah. We actually had to cross a fallen tree to get to the cave.
Bro, people are gonna think like in the city, they're like, man, where are these fucking jungle people at, bro?
Honestly,
oh my god, they have caves and jungles out there. Where is this so-called Eustace?
Man, it's crazy, but. To be honest, the whole time like, we were smoking and like we're essentially sitting in that cave area, I was scared I was gonna fall down. My ass, I'm fucking clumsy. So like, essentially it's hard to explain, man. So like, the cave was kind of a tree. So
a tree.
So like, the back end of the cave was actually a tree, like a big ass tree stump, and that's how you essentially kept your balance on there. Because if you took a step forward, you would have fell straight down.
Whoa,
it wasn't like an actual cave like you see in Tennessee or anything like that, but it was like
it just went down?
It went down, yeah. So like you fall straight down. It's like a...
How deep was it? Do you know?
I'd say at least like a 10-15 foot drop. It's a sinkhole pretty much.
Oh, so it's just like a straight hole down? Not really, it doesn't like branch off anywhere?
Mm-mm. So it's like a straight sinkhole that pretty much like that lines up and stuff. I can't explain shit for right now. But it's pretty much a sinkhole, and then on the side of it was a cave that we could actually get access to.
Okay.
And we just ended up smoking, burning there. But that place is big, man.
Dude, it's surprisingly big. Like,
it is.
You easily get lost in there.
Yeah, me and Andrew got lost one time. We went around the whole circle.
Oh my.
The whole circle, man, because we couldn't find the exit. We were smoking.
Yeah. You were just blasting. Like, bro, where the fuck is the
where do we go?
Exit, bro?
Bro, it's been like a couple experiences with me and Andrew. Like, the hazmat suit was one.
That's super fucking weird.
It's creepy, man. Like, we had 2 or 3 other experiences like that where we thought someone was down there and essentially like either moving around the bushes or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. So back to like the first story with me and you. The funniest thing is whenever we're both just blasting and we're together, our laughs will just set each other off so bad.
Oh my god, I remember that, bro. Don't get started now.
Yeah.
Don't get started, man.